Hey there, it's Brittany here from Northway Ford. Today I wanted to make a video highlighting some key things that you should look out for when buying your next pre-owned vehicle. It can be a scary process, especially for first-time buyers or for a lot of people out there who really don't know what to look for and want to feel confident in the quality of vehicle they're about to spend their savings on. Let's face it, when it comes to pre-owned, you're not just buying features and tech. What you're really buying is peace of mind. So I wanted to take some time out and go over some things to look out for because I truly believe in transparency in my sales process, and I want to empower you with the tools that you need to make an informed decision and also get a great deal.
When you're shopping for a pre-owned vehicle, start with the basics. Check the tires first. Look for even tread and find the wear bar inside the grooves. If the tread is flush with that bar, the tires are close to needing replacement. Then, lift the wiper blades and inspect the windshield for any chips or cracks hiding underneath. Small chips can spread quickly, so that's worth spotting them early. Next, take a look at the brake rotors behind the wheels. A light layer of surface rust is completely normal, especially if the vehicle's been sitting. It usually wears off after a short drive. But if the rust looks deep, flaking, or there are chunks missing, that's a good time to ask your salesperson when the vehicle was last safety certified. If it's being sold as certified but just arrived on the lot, it might still be waiting for the full safety inspection. Don't panic. Tires and brakes are two of the most common items replaced during reconditioning before sale. After that, pull up the Carfax or Vehicle History Report. It's a useful tool, but it's not always 100% complete. The key is to read between the lines. A short or spotty report doesn't necessarily mean the vehicle was neglected. The previous owner may have serviced it somewhere that didn't report data consistently. On the flip side, a detailed report with pages of entries isn't a red flag either. If you see regular oil changes, tire rotations, and scheduled maintenance, that's actually a great sign of diligent ownership. Pay attention to where the service was done too. If all the work was completed at the same shop or dealership, that usually means the owner valued consistency and quality. They didn't just choose the cheapest option, which is a good reflection of how they cared for the vehicle overall. The old saying, "you get what you pay for," often applies here. When it comes to accident history, don't panic if you see a big dollar amount on the report. It's not always as scary as it looks. Those totals include all parts and labor, and we all know how pricey even a small repair can get, especially on a luxury brand. What that really means for you is that you're getting a vehicle that's been professionally repaired, inspected, and certified to meet safety standards, often at a price well below the market. And honestly, no one's ever going to know it had an accident unless you tell them. Finally, ask your salesperson where the vehicle came from. If it was a trade-in, the previous owner probably upgraded or downsized, often a sign of a well-maintained personal vehicle. If it came from an auction, it may have been a former daily rental. Don't write that off right away. Rental companies are required to stay on top of maintenance and cleanliness, and renters usually have insurance or a deposit on the line, so the cars are generally treated well. Lease returns are another great find. They're typically newer, low-mileage, one-owner vehicles that have already taken the biggest appreciation hit, making them a smart value buy. These are just a few simple things to check before you fall in love with a vehicle. Small details can tell you a lot about its history and how it's been cared for. Another thing I always like to take a look at is the dealership you're going to. Check their Google history. So if you go on Google, type in the dealership and go to reviews, you can often see a wide variety of reviews and see what other people are saying about the dealership. Here's the truth. Most vehicles are priced based on their current condition. So if you notice a little ding, a bit of curb rash on the rims, or the tires aren't your favorite brand, that's okay to point out. It doesn't automatically mean the dealer's going to say, "Oh sure, we'll repaint the whole thing and toss in 4 brand new Michelin pilots for free." That's not exactly how the math works. In today's market, with the internet giving everyone instant access to real-time pricing, most dealerships are already using competitive pricing to stay ahead of their competitors. So sometimes those small inconsistencies, like a scuff here or a nick there, are exactly why you're getting a below-market deal in the first place. But here's where being smart pays off. If you love the vehicle, those little imperfections can actually work in your favor. You might be able to work with the dealer to get their people, body shop, tire supplier, detailer, to handle it for you at dealer cost. You save money, they move inventory, and everybody wins. So next time you're shopping, don't nitpick to the point of losing the car you want. Just use what you see as leverage to get the best overall deal.
Okay, so comment below or shoot me a message if you have any questions, or if maybe you want to begin your car buying journey, or if there's anything specific that you'd like to see on my channel. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share when you finish watching. Your support means the world to me.